All right, let's talk about an artist who's really making some waves in the Zim hip-hop scene. We're not just talking about music here. This guy is making a statement, a really bold, kind of in-your-face statement about what's important, and it's definitely turning heads. So, let's dive right in.
And boom, there it is. This is the line that pretty much sums up his entire vibe. He inspired more youths to love more money than woman. I mean, wow. This is money before hoes philosophy, right? It puts cash, ambition, materialism right at the very top. Now, that's not a new theme in hip-hop for sure, but the way it's delivered here, it's just so raw, so unapologetic. It's meant to shock you a little, to make you sit up and pay attention.
So when you hear something that direct, you've got to ask, right? Who is the person behind this message? What's his story? What makes someone build their entire brand around this money-first idea? Let's dig in and find out who's really pushing this into the scene.
All right, the artist we're talking about is PURO Pump GFS. And look, to get what he's doing with his music and his whole mission, you gotta start with the basics. Who is this guy and where's he coming from? Let's break it down.
Okay, so he's a Zimbabwean artist born on August 19th, 2003. Now let that sink in for a second. He kicked off his career in 2020. That means he was 16 or 17? A literal teenager. And that youth is so key to his whole identity. He's not just in the scene, he is the new wave. And you know what comes with that, right? All that hunger, that ambition, that we want it now kind of energy.
So, that begs the question, what does all that ambition actually sound like? Well, here's the thing. He's not just hopping on existing trends in Zim hip-hop. No way. He's actually trying to build his own thing, carve out his own lane, a whole subgenre that he's shaping himself.
And he's even got a name for it, NG Trap. That stands for New Generation Trap. And you have to understand, this is a really big deal. By giving his sound a name, he's doing more than just dropping tracks. He's building a brand. He's planting a flag and saying, this lane right here, this is mine. It's a power move within the bigger Zim hip-hop world.
And you can actually see this NG Trap sound develop if you look at his releases. It all started with his very first song, Godo. Then he really started to define his style and make a bigger statement with his first EP, I'm Da Boss. And now everyone in the scene is kind of holding their breath, waiting to see what he does next with his upcoming project, the Danger Zone EP.
Actually, we've already gotten a little sneak peek of what's coming. He dropped a track called Typey Gangsta, featuring Preach, and that's supposed to be from the unreleased Danger Zone EP. So this song is really our best clue right now as to where his head's at and where the sound is going. It's a little preview of his evolution.
But here's where it gets even more interesting. For PURO Pump GFS, it's not just about his own songs. Not at all. His vision is way bigger. He's not just trying to be a star, he's trying to be a founder. He's building a whole movement from scratch.
And honestly, this is what could really make him different. Think about it. He's not just throwing songs out there and hoping they stick. He's building the whole house around them. He's the architect of his brand, his sound. And for him, success isn't just about streams. It's about the foundation he's putting down for the future.
So you can really think of him as playing two different roles at the same time. On one side, you've got the artist, right? He's dropping his own tracks, his own EPs, just doing his thing within Zim hip-hop. But then you've got this other side, the founder. That's the guy who's literally creating the NG Trap genre and building his own music group and label GFS.
So, what's GFS? Well, the letters stand for Gang from Sky, and it's way more than just a cool name. This is his official crew, his label, his music group. It's the flag he's waving for his whole movement. It's super strategic, a way for him to build a team and grow his influence way beyond just what he can do on his own.
Okay, so let's put it all together. You've got this provocative message, right? You've got the signature NG Trap sound, and you've got him building his own label, GFS. All of these moves, they're not random. They're all pointing in one single direction. It's all part of a very clear mission he has for the entire industry.
And this quote right here, it just says it all. This is his endgame. His dream is to take over Zim hip-hop to the next level, and pay attention to how he says that. It's not just, I want to be famous, it's about taking the whole genre somewhere new. And with him at the front of it all.
So, that kind of brings us full circle, doesn't it? Here you have one of the youngest guys trying to architect the future of Zim hip-hop. He's got the vision, he's got that shocking message that gets people talking, and he's definitely got the ambition to build an empire. So really, there's only one question left. Is he going to be able to pull it off?